Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys a pick a card reading. And so this is going to be, does your person feel the same way about you that you feel about them? I don't know why I couldn't say that. So what we're going to do is I have created two different decks that have words on them. And so we're just going to basically make the decks talk to each other and just kind of see if two people are on the same exact page. How we're going to do that is we're going to do that with my Twin Flame Messages Volume 1, as well as my Twin Flame Messages Volume 2. Now the decks that I created, you can find them on my Etsy shop, but if you are international, you'll have to email me and I'll send you a special link, and all of that will be, of course, down below. So we're just going to make the decks talk to each other, and we're also going to include my Twin Flame Journey Tarot for this, as well as my Twin Flame Oracle. Okay, so we're just going to be using all of these decks here just to kind of get some information. So I'm going to shuffle everything ahead of time, and then I'm just going to basically have these cards ready to just grab cards as we go. Okay, so if you guys don't want to sit here for the shuffling process, just go ahead and go straight to the timestamps. But we have this Moonstone Orgonite here. These Orgonites are created by Wing and Bell. So for number 1, number 2 is the Divine Connection Orgonite, and number 3 is the Archangel Shamuel Love Magnet Orgonite. So we're just going to put this deck right here. Shuffle this one. That one right there. And you guys, of course, can pick more than one. It's totally up to you. Okay, so I'm just going to go like this. I'm just going to put these like here. I usually spread them out, but I'm just running out of room these days. I need a bigger table. All right. Okay, you guys, so let's go ahead and check out number 1. All right, if you guys chose number 1, this Moonstone Orgonite from Wing and Bell, let's go ahead and get some messages. How is your person currently feeling about you at this particular time? Okay, and we'll just kind of see if they're mirroring anything or if they're feeling similar to you. Let's take a look. So this is how they're feeling towards you. I see a little part of you in everyone that I meet, and we have new perspective, Hangman. So what I'm getting here is that it could be that this person, this Hanged Man energy, could be Pisces. So if you're dealing with a Pisces or you're a Pisces, that could be significant for you, but I see a little part of you in everyone that I meet. So it might be that you and this person are not together right now, or you guys are not speaking. The reason why is because we have this lock. It's this heart that's locked and it's not unlocked at this time. So meaning like it's going to take a key in order to unlock something. Hangman is also an energy here of kind of being stuck or suspended in time. Something's on hold, on pause. And then we have new perspective. This person's new perspective is that they're starting to see you and people that they meet. So they're being reminded of you. They're thinking of you. So I do feel like this person's energy is, connected to you at this time. So if you're thinking about them, I'm getting they're thinking about you, and I'm getting dark night of the soul for them. So dark night of the soul means that they might have needed to go into a dark night of the soul. They may have separated themselves or stepped away from you in order to do some sort of inner soul work. Maybe they were afraid of their shadow. Maybe they projected their crap onto you. Whatever the situation is, they're starting to be reminded of you. They're starting to see you and other people. So they're thinking about you is what I'm seeing here. Let's go ahead and see what your energy is towards them. We have, I feel badly for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve that. So this is an energy here where you could be thinking this in regards to what you did to them, if you've done something or something that they did to you. You feel badly. You feel crappy with the way that things went between the two of you, okay? But you might also be regretting your reaction or regretting cutting this person out of your life. So I definitely am getting here that people are still connected for sure because they're feeling badly. They're seeing you in them. I'm sorry, you and other people. So there's definitely an energy here. 9 of Cups. So the Nine of Cups to me tells me that this person you do see as some sort of fulfillment and satisfaction. But I feel like you're working on your own cups right now. You're working on fulfilling your own needs in your own life. So as much as you do still care for this person and you're connected to them, they're not your entire life. So that's probably a good thing, okay? Yeah, see, we have devotion. So the thing is, you are devoted to them in some respect, as in you do see them as a person that is significant in your life, but they're not your entire life. It's kind of like maybe one day. It would be nice if one day maybe the two of you did come together. But right now, you kind of accept that they're in dark night of the soul and that they need to have some sort of new perspective. And maybe they need to go off into other connections in order to kind of realize how important you really are to them. That could be it. So what does this person want to say to you in the future? Like, what does it look like that they're bringing you in the future? They're bringing you unsaid things. So they're aware, even in the future, that there's many unsaid things between the two of you. Many unsaid things. So remember, something's locked away, but there's still a key. So there's a keyhole in that heart. It's not over for good. So it's almost like it's going to take this person to get to the point where maybe they're seeing so much of like your memory or being reminded of you so much to where it's going to get to the point where they make contact with you and that they, unlock whatever has transpired between the two of you. So let's get another card here. Queen of Flames. So the Queen of Flames is an energy here of fire. So it's like they're magnetically attracted to you. They might be attracted to your newfound confidence because all of a sudden, you're just kind of focusing on you and taking care of your own cups. So I feel like they're going to come towards you because they're attracted to you. They can't forget about you. So I feel like it's only a matter of time before this person reappears in your life or makes some sort of contact or comes towards you. The Queen of Wands could be specifically an Aries person, okay? Could be an Aries. Doesn't have to be though. But that's definitely an energy of being magnetized or being attracted, like a magnet being pulled back to, just back to its counterpart in a way. That's just what I'm seeing here. Yeah, after a period of abandoned. So again, I'm kind of getting this energy that maybe somebody stepped away. They abandoned the Queen of Wands, but now they're attracted to come back to the Queen of Wands. That's what I'm seeing here. So what about your future energy towards them? I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you. Interesting. I'm kind of getting that, maybe it was you, of course, that you couldn't do right by them. But it could be that you've just finally gotten to the point where you've just accepted that they couldn't do right by you at that time. And so it's almost like in a way you're accepting their apology. It's kind of like these hands coming from them and say, I'm sorry that I couldn't do right by you. I'm sorry I abandoned you. I'm sorry I couldn't understand or didn't realize what I had when I had it. So I feel like you're accepting this person's apology. That's what I'm seeing. Yep, Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is somebody who is intuitive and sensitive. She's empathic, so she can kind of see that maybe this person needed to go through a dark night of the soul. Maybe she finally realizes that, it was not really personal. It was just more or less what this person had to go through, okay? This could be a same-sex connection for some of you because I have two queens here, but it doesn't have to be. This Queen of Cups can be a Cancer as well. This is the sign of Cancer. But I'm also getting too, because someone's loving themselves, they're taking care of themselves, the other person's taking notice, they're feeling it on an energetic level. Maybe you were really needy or really wanted this person before and it scared them. Maybe it triggered them in some sort of way. Maybe it was just too overwhelming for them. But now you're kind of just really taking that love and you're putting it back onto yourself. And so this is a little bit more attractive to this person, which is why they're now suddenly becoming magnetized towards you and they're seeing your newfound confidence. Okay? And we have, oh my God. I swear I love Spirit. Oh my God. Look at this. I can't believe it. I mean, I can. That's the key. Do you see this? That's the key that goes in that freaking hole. You hold the key. Do you see what I'm saying? So if this does not prove to you guys how taking care of yourself and focusing on you works, especially after if somebody has, just kind of abandoned you, ghosted you, walked away from you, don't hang on to this. Don't chase it. Do the absolute opposite. take your love, take your devotion and put it on yourself, because when you do that, that is key. And this person is now liking what they see. Do you see how all of this is pointed this way? That's not an accident either, okay? This energy is focused here, and you're just loving yourself. You're just minding your own business. You're just doing your own thing. And this person is offering you, I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you back then. But now all of a sudden they want to bring something forth, and they want to bridge this gap because there's so much unfinished business between the two of you. So is this person feeling the same as you? If they aren't currently 100% there, I'm seeing here that they may get there. And they may bring this forth to you. They may be drawn back to issue some sort of an apology is what I'm seeing here. Yeah. So the key, you guys, is to really focus on yourself. Just do you. The more confident you are, the more this person is coming towards you. Wow. That's an amazing message. I just absolutely love the way that came through. So let's go ahead now and move on into number 2. All right, guys, so if you chose number 2, let's go ahead and get the messages. Is the person that you're thinking about, are they feeling the same way? Are they mirroring your energies? What does this energy look like towards you right now? You still take my breath away. So that's a very positive message right out the gate. Tells me that this person still has attraction towards you. When they think about you, it does still take their breath away. We also have the energy here of the moon. The moon is represented by the sign of Pisces. It can also be Cancer. Now, just so you guys know, in number 1, you guys might want to look at that one. It could be connected because Cancer and Pisces did come through that reading. So this could just be a continuance of the energy. But this is definitely an energy here where somebody is taking their breath away, but they're confused. They're confused by it. They're still in the darkness. Also in number 1, somebody was in a dark night of the soul. Makes sense. So somebody could just be still trying to clear out any kind of shadows or darkness or fears that they might be having. This person might be dreaming about you. When they dream about you and think about you and fantasize about you, they are like you're taking their breath away. Like they're fantasizing about you or dreaming about you in a really positive way. Okay. And we have lessons. Interesting. But this person had to learn lessons. This person had to learn lessons. They had to understand things or figure it out on their own. It wasn't something that someone else could tell them. It wasn't something that you could tell them. They had to figure this out or come to some sort. Wow. They had to figure out some sort of conclusion for themselves. So they had to get through their own illusions, their own darkness, their own just stuff. So let's see what your energy looks like. I'm reminded of you constantly, so of course you're thinking about them constantly. They're never far from your mind. They're obviously in your energy. If they weren't, you probably would not be watching this video. So I feel like you guys could also be really connected in the higher realms. Obviously, like a 5D energy or your dreams, even telepathically is what I'm getting as well, okay? But I'm reminded of you constantly. You're thinking about them, and I'm getting here you're thinking about them because their focus is actually not on you. So I'm getting a mirroring aspect with this one. Wow. Divine masculine. So I'm reminded of you, divine masculine, or maybe you're the divine masculine thinking about this divine feminine. So could be an aspect here of twin flame. So yeah, that's interesting. So the Emperor, I'm reminded of you constantly, but it could also be that, you're just really, even though you're reminded of them constantly, you're still just taking care of your own stuff. You're not overly focused on them. Yes, you're thinking of them maybe constantly, or I shouldn't say thinking, you're reminded of them constantly. Kind of like maybe you might just be focused on other things, and then maybe you even try to forget about this person, but somehow it just won't let you. You can't forget about this person. You're constantly it's popping up for you. You're not even focused on them yet. It just pops up. Okay. And we have fall. So there could be a connection to you and this person when it comes to the fall. Maybe you met in the fall. Maybe you disconnected in the fall. Maybe you're going to reconnect in the fall, autumn. It's a season. So that's like September, October, November-ish, somewhere around there. So that's an interesting energy. But yeah, I mean, you're reminded of maybe the memories that you guys shared during that period of time. I'm also getting it's kind of like they're thinking about you as well. They're thinking about that time. They're thinking about the time that you guys first met is what I'm seeing here. I feel like this is being mirrored for sure. All right, so let's see the most likely energy that maybe they are going to be in the future towards you. You're all I've ever wanted. Whew. Wow. Well, I mean, somebody that's dreaming about you in this positive way, it doesn't surprise me that they're finally coming to that conclusion, this confusion that they're in right now. The lesson is that you're actually all they've ever wanted. Maybe they did something to sabotage it. Who knows? Queen of Swords. But what I'm getting from this right now is that, okay, this is also Aries. I forgot to say that, Emperor. And Aries actually came up in number 1. So I feel like number 1 and 2 are definitely connected. This Queen of Swords energy here is Libra, okay? The Queen of Swords can sometimes be, well, not sometimes. She's very sharp. She's very assertive. And you better come with the truth, or basically she doesn't want to have a conversation. They know that you are a person of integrity. They know that if they're going to come towards you, that they better bring you some sort of truth. They better be prepared to have a conversation. Okay? That may or may not be a problem for them. We don't know. So what I'm getting is they're more comfortable in the higher dimensions, okay? And I already picked this up. They're very much more comfortable in this energy where you guys actually are not face to face. So I feel like there's a fear that this individual has towards you, and they're feeling much more safe to just fantasize about you and think about you rather than actually coming together in a real physical way. Interesting. Let's get your energy in the future. I don't know if I can meet your expectations. Interesting. So what I'm getting here is that it might be that you have some insecurities in regards to if you two did ever come back together in the physical world. You don't know if you're going to be able to make them happy or if they're going to be able to make you happy. Maybe a lot of time has gone on between the two of you. All I know is that there's some confusion or some hesitancy on your part as well. So I feel like you guys are both mirroring this. If this person's in fear, you might be picking up on this. You might be picking up on the fact that they are, hesitant and fearful coming towards you because they don't know if they can meet your expectations now. Maybe they didn't have a problem doing that before. They were just kind of had it all figured out, and maybe during some sort of separation, things have shifted and changed, and they're actually not as sure of themselves as they once were. But we have 10 of Cups. So I feel like you, the person watching this video, you're just kind of in your own energy. I really don't feel like you're overly focused on them. I feel like you are still enjoying your life. Some of you might already be in a connection and you're totally content. You're totally content. You don't have to have this person in your life. You're content with the family, the friends, or maybe even the relationship that you currently have, yet you still have a connection with this individual. But again, it's in the higher realms. I don't feel like you and this person are together. I don't feel like you and this person maybe are even speaking. And so because of this, it's like you guys are feeling each other's energy. You're thinking about each other. You're constantly reminded of them, but you're not needing to be reminded. It's like the universe is reminding you. Why is the universe reminding you, right? We have unawakened. Interesting. What I'm getting here is that your person is starting to wake up. Okay. They may have been unawakened before, but what you're starting to realize is that now suddenly you're feeling their energy a lot more because they're starting to awaken. They're starting to come out of darkness and illusion. They're starting to basically wake up, and they're waking up to the fact that you're actually all they've ever wanted. And the thing is, you might not be in an energy where you're available. Maybe you're in an energy where you've moved on, and you're fine with that. You don't necessarily need this person, but the thing is, you can't forget about them either. So it's a very challenging situation where you have two people that maybe just it's the wrong time. Okay, so let's go ahead and get one last message from Spirit on what advice is. And I'm not going to get these cards because these are words between you and them, but I'm going to get one Twin Flame Journey Tarot and an Oracle just to kind of give us some advice from Spirit. We have the Strength card. And we have deception. So what I'm getting here is restrain yourself from deception. Restrain yourself. So this is a specific message if some of you guys are already in a relationship, or let's just say they are. This is about two people restraining themselves from going forward towards things that actually are not available. Okay. So we can have strong soul ties with people, but that doesn't mean that we should, lie and cheat and deceive our current partners just because we have this soul connection. Sometimes people make excuses and say, well, I just can't help it. Yes, you can. You can restrain yourself with that Strength card. This connection is supposed to make you stronger. So what I'm getting here is that this is a timing thing. You and this person may not be able to come together due to outer circumstances. So this is just something that's supposed to be in the higher realms for now. That's what I'm seeing here. So are they feeling the same as you? I'm getting yes. But there's something about timing. Restrain yourself from deceiving. Restrain yourself from being deceptive. That would not be a good thing to do, is what I'm seeing here. So what is the possible future outcome? If you can't come towards each other right now, what is the point? We have Queen of Pentacles, and we have Return. Okay, so, well, if you want my honest opinion, this is what I'm seeing. The feminine in this connection, if the feminine is in another connection or a relationship, it's when she's single that this person may return to her life. I don't know why that would be, but I also have like a mother, so it's like somebody mothering parental things. So it could even be that this person that you're focused on, they might have someone, or they might have a mother. Obviously they have a mother, but they might have some kind of a connection with their mother that's preventing them from maybe returning to your life. Or it could just be they have a wife or a girlfriend or mother of their children, or they're raising children. So there's some kind of energy where we must be independent. We must be free and clear of depending on other people for our happiness. So this could just be an inner work that we need to do. We need to do inner work. We need to become stronger. It could be this person, you, or it could be the both of you. So again, I see return though. I mean, Spirit's saying like at some point, there may be a coming back together with this individual, but right now it really is better to restrain and focus on just becoming independent and becoming more solid with yourself and becoming just more grounded in your energy. And it might just be that you guys are both dealing with outer relationships, and it's just not meant to, you guys aren't meant to come together at this time. So restrain yourself. Restrain yourself from creating karma and for jumping the gun when it's not ready, when people are not ready yet. I'm also getting too that if you have codependency issues, you might want to mother this person and nurture this person and take care of them. That's the wrong energy to come back to this person with. I have no idea why that's coming through, but it is. So I hope that you guys resonated with this particular message. Number 1 and 2 could be connected. Definitely see a lot of energy. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles is earth energy. It's either Taurus or Capricorn. I think it might be Capricorn. I don't know. For some reason, in my last reading, when it came to the Queen of Pentacles, I have all the other signs. Like I know exactly the court cards with the corresponding astrological signs, but I have no idea why I get the Queen and the King of Pentacles screwed up. So it's either a Taurus or a Capricorn. But again, that doesn't necessarily matter. And we have Leo coming through with that Strength card. Interesting energy. All right, you guys, let's move on into number 3. All right, guys, so if you chose number 3, this quartz heart here, the rose quartz, the love magnet, let's go ahead and get some messages. So is your person, what's going on with your person's energies towards you? I can't give up on my responsibilities right now. So let's just see where you're at. I think this is important. Okay, what I'm getting here, if you chose number 3, it might be that this person is actually not focused on you right now. I'm sorry, my cat's sneezing in the background. It might not be that they're focused on you right now. They might not be feeling the same. The reason I say that is because your person is very focused on their responsibilities, and you might be looking them up online to see what they're up to, and it's just kind of like they're focused elsewhere. Yeah, they're in the hermit mode. Could be significant for Virgos out there. But yeah, this is definitely somebody who's still needing to soul search. They're maybe wanting to be on their own. They're wanting to do their own thing. Or they, in fact, have some soul development and learning to still do. Yeah, for sure. Balancing the scales of their life. I just feel like maybe it's too much for them to take on a connection with you and perhaps do what they need to do as far as their responsibilities. So they're trying to balance the scales of their life. And so right now it might just be that it doesn't include really focusing on you in this connection right now. So let's go ahead and see some energy here. Yeah, see, Temperance. This is Sagittarius. So this could be an energy here where right now it's like there needs to be some more patience. So if you're asking, like, does this person feel the same? It doesn't mean that they don't, because I do see balancing of the scales and the Temperance card as very similar energy. But I'm just getting that both people are just kind of doing their own thing for this period of time. So try not to focus so much on them, because I feel like they're focused on themselves right now. Yeah, just focus on your own creations. Focus on what you want to create for yourself. Focus on painting a new picture right now. That's what I'm seeing from Spirit. So let's just go ahead and see if there's anything new in the future that this person might be coming through with. I'm trying to do the honorable thing. Interesting. we have the Four of Pentacles, scarcity mindset, combined with the crossroads. Okay, so I feel like your person in the future is going to be up against a choice. Which way do I go? Do I stay to myself? Do I stay in the scarcity mindset of the Four of Pentacles? Do I keep hanging on to something, kind of like hoarding myself, staying alone, staying in hermit mode, and just telling myself, I just need to do the honorable thing? You know, I'm not ready for this, or I'm not ready for that. So I don't really feel that those of you that chose number 3, that your person right now is in the frame of mind to where maybe they are actively thinking or pursuing you at this time, okay? So, you know, it doesn't mean it will never change. It just means that they're a little bit more stuck than 1 and 2 were, okay? They just are. So if you chose 1 or 2, or you've chosen this entire reading, I would definitely go with what resonates with you more. But let's just say you chose 1 and 3 or 2 and 3. It might be conflicting energy. And so what I'm getting here is this just might be 2 aspects of this person's energy towards you. So take it like that. So let's take a look at your energy. Possible future energy. Okay, so kind of like questioning yourself. Is it possible to forgive and forget? Like, can you and this person even get past something? Can you and this person even get to the next phase? Yeah, it's like stalemate. I'm like stuck. Indecision, 2 of swords. What do we do? How can we fix this energy? And we have mute. How can you fix it when there's no communication? So I just feel like for those of you that chose number 3, it might just be that right now it doesn't look favorable as far as them, you know, maybe focused on you or wanting the same things as you at this time. It might be better for you to just kind of, again, focus on your own stuff while there's no communication or why things are stuck. And it might also give you an opportunity to just kind of think to yourself, do I even want this person back? Do I even, like, can I even ever trust this person again if there was some kind of issue? You know, have I even gotten to the point where I've actually forgiven them? Is it a good idea to even take them back when I have so much resentment and pain still? So there might be a reason why things are not coming together, energetically wise. So yeah, that's why I feel like Spirit's just saying, hey, just focus on creating a new picture right now and a new story why things are being restored. Because and if you're obsessively looking online at this person, it might be a time for you to stop, because it might be keeping you stuck. Okay, it might be actually creating more confusion for you at this point. And that did actually come up in the twin flame reading that I just did a few days ago. So anyways, you guys, so not super favorable for number 3, but again, anything can shift and change at any time, okay? So thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. All right, bye-bye.